Hi everybody. So right now we are going to talk about familiars. And right now I'm going to read you the Google basically standard definition of a familiar. There's different types of the word familiar and the definition of it, so we're just going to read them all. Familiar. Well known from long or close association, often encountered or experienced, common, having a good knowledge of. In close friendship, intimate, informal to an inappropriate degree. A demon supposedly attending and obeying a witch, often said to assume the form of an animal. A close friend or associate. In the Roman Catholic Church, a person rendering certain services in a pope's or bishop's household. Household servants, family. So that's where the word comes from. And when I look at the definitions, yes, this is like a witchy channel, and that's probably the closest definition I would use in terms of my own workings and my own faith and my own spirituality, but not saying my animals are demons, not saying that they are demons in animal form, just saying this is the term I overall use for my animal companions and my animal assistants. We're going to talk about my animal companions right now, also my familiars. I have two of them right now. I'm going to have a third soon. I have a American Pit Bull Terrier. He's a red-nosed American Pit Bull Terrier. His name is Zero. And a Marble Tiger, domestic short-hair cat named Cobra. They will often be here because they are always with me, so they're always going to be either in the same room, in the same house, building, or right in the video with me. They're my full-time assistants pretty much. We share a room, we travel together, we live together, and I run their accounts along with mine, and they're always going to be with me. Zero, my dog, is also my emotional support animal, and we are also getting a third familiar for this household, and a third familiar for me, which is going to be a ball python. We won't be able to get anything until next month. We had debated different animals, and basically there's been a lot going on, so we weren't able to do ones that we really wanted to do, but we're able to do something we've never done before, which is a ball python. And for me, that's a perfect companion for me. I'm really excited to be able to do this. I really love snakes, and I've never had the opportunity to have one, but also I really like to spend time with them. We have a lot in our yard and in the backyard and in the wilderness surrounding my home, garter snakes and stuff, but I've never actually had a real snake, and it's really exciting for me. We were gonna get, like I said, another animal, and we might still in the future a dog or another cat, but because of current events and things going on with family members and health reasons and everything going on in the past couple years, that plan is not going to be able to be fulfilled right now. An enclosure animal is what's best for this household right now because we already have a dog and a cat. But we are going to be doing an enclosure animal, like I said. It's going to be a ball python. So it's a pretty big enclosure, but it's going to have its whole own space in here. And that won't be until next month. So you'll hear me talk about it on and off the entire time, but you will not see it until I get it. I'm also going to be, most likely, don't count me on this, but we've been doing research on different tanks and stuff, and we are getting the ball python from PetSmart, and we are also going to try the 40-gallon Temperate Thrive snake kit, and I haven't actually found an unboxing or a setup for the 40-gallon, because I know the 40-gallon has extra stuff in it and different things than the 20-gal, so I'm actually going to do a video on that, and I'm going to do a video of me setting the whole thing up, and I'm going to do a video of when we get it, so it'll be exciting and a pretty exciting reveal for you guys. I don't know what gender it's going to be, I just know where we're getting it and what we're getting for it, and I don't know or if it's going to be either, so basically, this is a surprise for me as well, which I love doing because I think to this day it's still the best way to choose familiars or companions, because every single one I've gotten. It's not like I chose to get that one. That just happened to be the one we got. But I am excited. Like, I might have, like, picked a little bit of, like, yes, what kind of snakes can I do? Ball pythons. What kind of dogs can I do? Well, I looked at our family and, like, what I'd been around the entire time. So I got a pit bull. What kind of cats? We've had so many cats around that, like, it really wasn't a big deal. So Cobra, like, when I went in, we're going to talk about Cobra for a second. When I went into the Humane CNY to get Cobra, I originally wanted his sister that was already taken, but I fell in love with him because the person that was working there at the time actually kind of hinted me that, like, he was still available, and I fell in love with him and got him, but it wasn't the plan. But also, same thing with Zero. I wasn't sure if I was going to get a male or a female, even though I wanted a male. I almost was not sure what I was going to do, and I got there and I just fell in love with him. So this is what we're going to be doing on this channel. A lot of witchery and familiar type stuff.